Hello, this is Ray Main here again with today's Bible reading. Today we're going to be reading in the book of Joshua, chapter 15. Now this is another chapter that has a bunch of place names and individual names that only an Israeli could do justice to. I am not an Israeli, I'm a poor Arkansas boy, but I'm going to give it my best shot, and with the Lord's help we'll get through this, okay? Let's read. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom, the wilderness of Zin. Southward was the uttermost part of the south coast. And their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward. And it went out to the south side to Melech-Hakrabim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Karka. From thence it passed unto Asmon, and went out into the river of Egypt, and the goings out of that coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan. And their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea at the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Beth-hoglah, and passed along by the north of Beth-arabah. And the border went up to the stone of Boan, the son of Reuben. And the border went up unto Debir from the valley of Achor, and so northward, looking toward Gilgal, that is before the going up to Adumminan, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed toward the waters of Enshemesh, and the goings out thereof were at Enrogel. And the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom, unto the south side of the Jebusite, the same as Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Nephtoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border was drawn to Bela, which is Kirjath-jearim. And the border encompassed from Bela westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jearim, which is Chesalon, on the north side, and went down to Bethshemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shekron, and passed along to Mount Bela, and went out unto Jabneel. And the goings out of the border were at the sea. And the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah round about, according to their families. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the three sons of Anak, Sheshai, Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Debir. And the name of Debir before was Kirjath-sepher. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kirjath-sepher, and taketh it, to him will I give Akshah my daughter to wife. And Othniel the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Akshah his daughter to wife. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field. And she lighted off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom southward were Kabzeel, and Eder, and Jagur, and Kenah, and Damonah, and Adadah, and Kedesh, and Hazor, and Ethnon, Ziph, and Telem, and Bealoth, and Hazor Hadadah, and Kerioth, and Hezron, which is Hazor, Amam, and Shema, and Moladah, Hazargadah, and Heshmon, and Bethpelet, and Hasher-shual, and Beersheba, and Bisjothshah, Bela, and Em, and Azam, and Eltolad, and Chesel, and Hormah, and Ziglag, and Madmanah, and Zanzanah, and Lebaoth, and Shelem, and En, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29 with their villages. And in the valley Eshtaol, and Zoriah, and Ashna, and Zaniah, and Eganan, Tappuah, and Enam, Jarmuth, and Abdullam, Zokah, and Azekah, and Shaaraim, and Adathaim, and Gederah, and Gederathaim, 14 cities with their villages. Zenan, and Hadashah, and Magdalgad, and Delian, and Mizpah, and Joktheel, Lachish, and Boskath, and Eglon, and Cabin, and Laman, and Kithlish, and Gederath, Bethdagon, and Naamah, and Makkedah, 16 cities with their villages, Libnah, and Ether, and Ashan, and Jephthah, and Asnah, and Nezib, and Keilah, and Achzib, and Mareshah, 9 cities with their villages, Ekron with her towns and her villages, from Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages, Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaza with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea, and the border thereof. And in the mountains Shamir, and Jatir, and Zokah, and Dana, and Kirjath-Sanah, which is Debir, and Anab, and Eshtemoh, and Anab, and Goshen, and Holon, and Gila, 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Duma, and Eshion, and Yanab, and Beth-tappuah, and Athkikah, and Humtah, and Kirjath-Arba, which is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages, Maon, Carmel, and Ziph, and Judah, and Yesreel, and Joktheam, and Zanoah, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Haul, Bethser, and Geder, and Marath, and Bethanoth, and Eltekon, 6 cities with their villages, Kirjath-Baal, which is Kirjath-Jearim, and Reba, 2 cities with their villages, in the wilderness Betharaba, Medan, and Zekakah, and Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and Egdah, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. Well, that's the reading for today, such as it was. It reads kind of like a land title, doesn't it? The land titles of today read just about that badly, hard to be understood. But anyway, they had to have it down to where they knew where their inheritance was, and that's a part of that. Apologies for butchering the names as I did, but God knows, and I believe that He loves you as well. God bless you. Have a blessed day.